It's time for the Coach's Corner Show with your host, Pat Disabato.
Hello and welcome to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I am your host, Pat Disabato, from the Daily Southtown newspaper, and we are at Standard Bank Stadium, home of the Windy City Thunderbolts, professional baseball team. Thunderbolts kick off the season May 14th, 6:05 p.m. against the Schaumburg Boomers. Fireworks display afterwards, so folks, come on out. Go to wcthunderbolts.com for any information. A lot of good stuff happening here. Brand new turf installed on the field, infield, outfield, absolutely gorgeous. And if you haven't seen the new scoreboard, it was installed at some point last season, but just an absolutely gorgeous facility here. You have to check it out. Got three guests on for you today. First off, we've got Laura Shallow, Group Senior Vice President in Government and Institutional Banking at Standard Bank. She'll come on, and she's got a wealth of information for you, folks, so stay tuned for that. After Laura, we'll have on Mike Lucas, General Manager of the Windy City Thunderbolts. We'll talk about all things Thunderbolts and other events that are being hosted here at Standard Bank Stadium. And then we're going to have on Crestwood Mayor Lou Presta as our final guest. So we've got a full plate for you. Stick around. We are going to go to a beggarspizza.com timeout as well. When we return, Laura Shallow, Standard Bank, will be our guest. Stay tuned.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
I'm a pepperoni sausage, green peppers and onions. Don't forget the extra cheese, large pizza. Oh, by the way, I also make house calls. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
At Standard Bank, we help our neighbors make tomorrow brighter. Families count on us for personal service and banking convenience. Business owners find smart solutions and the resources to capitalize on new opportunities. It's one thing to locate in a community, quite another to invest in it. That's what we do at Standard Bank. We're people you know, services that make your life easier, and financial strength you can count on. We're Standard Bank, in your neighborhood.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
Hello, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. We are at Standard Bank Stadium, home of the Windy City Thunderbolts, and our first guest, Laura Shallow, Group Senior Vice President of Government and Institutional Banking at Standard Bank. Laura, thank you for coming on board.
Thank you, Pat.
All right,
glad to be here.
I appreciate you coming here, and great relationship with Standard Bank, and it's fitting we're having this show here at Standard Bank Stadium. Long-standing partnership with the Village of Crestwood, the stadium, and the Windy City Thunderbolts. So this is awesome. Beautiful new facility. Specifically, what your viewers know about what kind of products Standard Bank has to offer.
Well, Standard Bank is a full-service community bank, so we offer virtually every product that you would come to expect from your financial institutions. Personal checking accounts, savings accounts, money markets, personal loans, mortgages, investments, trust services. Just about anything that you would need to serve your financial needs, you can find at Standard Bank and Trust Company. And, you know, I like to think of it as us offering all those great products and services with high-touch customer service. We're a community bank, and so we have that community appeal. We have that great customer service where you get to know your bankers.
Absolutely. Can you tell the viewers a little bit about the government and institutional policies and products, services that you guys provide?
Standard Bank and Trust Company has a couple of specialty groups, and one of them is government and institutional banking. And in that group, we serve governmental entities, educational institutions, nonprofits, associations, and unions. And so, as you know, governmental entities particularly have very unique needs. They have different types of budgets. And so we get to be very experienced and knowledgeable about what their needs are.
Yep.
If they're going to go out and do any kind of a financing project, we know how to structure that and help them. An example would be the sign right behind us for Standard Bank Stadium. We finance that sign for the Village of Crestwood. We also offer cash management services. Typically, cash management services are products that use technology to make customers more efficient, do things more economically. You know, products like remote deposit, where instead of having to make a trip to the bank, you get a little machine that you can scan your checks through real quickly.
Yeah, those are nice.
And it saves time.
Yes,
so we
it does.
certainly love when people come in the bank to see us, but it does save time.
Who are the ideal customers that you guys can assist?
On the government side, we work with anyone who's considered a governmental entity. Governmental entities are generally created by statute. So the Village of Crestwood is one of the many municipalities that we work with. We also work with townships, libraries, park districts. Public schools are kind of in both our education segment and our government segment. Anyone who has most of their revenue coming from taxes would be considered a governmental entity. So even counties, states, transportation authorities, water authorities would be government. But we also work with educational institutions in addition to the public schools like public elementary, high schools, and community colleges. We also work with private universities, high schools, elementary schools. We also work with nonprofits such as social service agencies, charities. We work with unions. And then Illinois is a state that has a lot of associations, so we also work with associations. So those are all kind of specialty segments, and we're very happy to help them.
Now, does it matter how large or small an organization is?
No, actually, that's one of many great things about Standard Bank and working with Standard Bank is we handle customers of all different sizes, whether they're small, medium, or large. Everyone has unique needs. Everyone needs financial services, regardless of what those might be, and we're happy to talk to each and every one of them. A lot of banks, particularly larger banks, go after really large entities, and then they don't really take care of the medium and the small. We talk to everyone, and that's a great thing, because we are a community bank. We want to serve whoever has those needs.
Now, interested parties that are watching the show right now, how can they contact you? What's the best way for them to contact you at Standard Bank?
They can call me at Standard Bank, 708-499-2000. They can also talk to anyone in our government institutional banking group. As you can imagine, I'm out on the road quite a bit, going out to visit clients. Standard Bank really goes out to see our clients. We love to visit with our clients. We like to talk about them, about how things are going with their entity. We like to help them plan for the future. So I like to go out and visit. So they can call me. I'm happy to make an appointment to come out and see them. And we'll do it at their convenience.
Or any additional information, go to standardbanks.com, right? That's another way. And you know what you got to love about Standard Bank, too? You're an Evergreen Park native, right?
Right,
Mother
exactly.
Macaulay grad, St. John Fisher, St. Xavier's, so you're Southside through and through.
And a lot of those entities are clients of ours.
Yes, clients and fellow colleagues of yours.
Right, because I think it's all about relationships. Standard Bank is about relationships. We like to meet prospective clients, develop a relationship, become their trusted partner, and work with them not only now but in the future. So we're there for the long haul.
Yep. Well, Laura, thanks for coming on board. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
And folks, remember, standardbanks.com for any of your needs, or give Laura a call. She'll be happy to help you out any way she can. All right, folks, Lisa Thomas Salon timeout time. And we do have an announcement, too. Lisa Thomas Salon going to open up a third location in Mokina in the fall, so get ready for that. We return. Mike Lucas, General Manager of the Windy City Thunderbolts, will be our guest. We'll be talking a lot of good stuff about the T-Bolts, what to expect this season, brand new facility. So stay tuned. A lot more fun.
You can only make one first impression, so make sure it's a good one with the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club. where it's fun and affordable to get the latest trends. Girls, head to the salon and get pampered for only $27. Guys, get the cut and style you've always wanted for only $17. Or try out our other salon services. It's time to get noticed. Only at Lisa Thomas Salon. Your style, perfect style.
If you're looking for delicious barbecue in the Southland, no one does it better than Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse in Palos Heights. Stop in and try our mouth-watering ribs, tender piled-high pulled pork sandwich with homemade chips, or a perfecta combo in our year-round indoor-outdoor patio. Having a special get-together, Bona Pit offers a party room for up to 100 people. Want to watch the big game? Fans can do so on one of our many flat-screen TVs and enjoy $10 domestic bucket specials every Sunday. Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse in Palos Heights. No one does barbecue better. All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. If you're just joining us, we are at Standard Bank Stadium, home of the Windy City Thunderbolts, and our next guest, General Manager Mike Lucas, good friend of ours. How's it going, Mike?
Great, Pat. Thank you.
Good to have you on. Baseball is in the air. Facilities look unbelievable.
Thank you.
Ready for an exciting season?
We better be.
All right, so you take a look at this new turf infield, outfield, the entire stadium. What are your feelings on having this stuff installed, man?
Well, it's been great. Actually, the last couple of years, we feel that we've gotten a new lease on life from the video board and scoreboard that was installed and finished up in August to the artificial playing surface this year. We're really trying to put our best foot forward for the organization, for our sponsors, for Standard Bank as well, obviously, being Standard Bank Stadium. So we're trying to make sure that when fans come out to the ballpark, they know where they're at, they know what we're all about, and they know what they're going to get. And by getting that new lease on life, we really feel that we need to do a lot to get people out to the ballpark, and we are very confident that we have a big plan here in place that's going to be successful.
Yep. Well, I know part of the mix is having fun, being very family friendly, kid friendly, but at the same time, the product on the field. How excited are you about the 2015 Windy City Thunderbolts here?
Well, I get excited when our manager gets excited. I try not to. I don't want to be responsible. I may have told you this a few years ago. I don't want to be responsible as to whether the team wins or loses on the field. Financially, I'm okay with that, but as far as winning and losing on the field, I let the manager and the coaches deal with that. But I would be lying to you if I didn't say that we weren't excited, because we are very excited about the prospect of ball players that we have coming in here. Actually, they'll be coming in next Monday. So.
Okay. So what additions are you most excited about for this season? What are you thinking?
As far as ball players go, I mean, we definitely had to add a very core piece to the to the ball club, which is catcher, and we have a great group of catchers that are coming in. We have a ball player from Canada that's coming in to be Larry Balkwell is coming in here in a few weeks, and so we had to fill some gaps there. We actually lost quite a few ball players last year, and there were some ball players that we didn't renew their options on. So we are getting a pretty fresh ball club this year. So on the field, I'm going to be just as excited to see what we have coming in here in a few weeks.
Okay. Well, as people who have attended games in years past know, this place is, in terms of not, ripping people off, I mean, it's very family friendly. I looked on the website, though, Sunday Family Day is unbelievable. You guys are offering 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 sodas, $30.
$30.
What a deal. But you guys have promotions, game day promotions every day of the week. Let's talk about what fans can expect.
Well, first I'll start off with the Standard Bank Family Day on Sundays. We like I said, the 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 sodas for $30. You can also get autographs after the game with the ball players, play catch in the outfield after the game. So that's a very true family atmosphere there on Sundays.
Yep.
But we also any other day during the week. We only have 1 Monday game this year, and we're going to try and do something pretty spectacular with that. So it's kind of a secret right now, but we'll definitely let the cat out of the bag here in a few.
Cat out of the bag right now?
Not yet.
All right.
I'd be lying to you if I said we knew what we were going to do, because right now we're
got some options.
Yeah, we got some options here. But Tuesdays are we have the tickets are $2. So no matter if you're a group, a fundraiser, an individual, $2 on Tuesdays. $2 Tuesdays. We also have Win It Wednesdays, which are if the Thunderbolts win, your ticket becomes a voucher for a future game during the season.
Nice.
So you basically get a 2-for-1 if the Thunderbolts win. So let's cheer on the Thunderbolts. We have our Thursdays and Fridays, which are always our beer specials. But on Thursdays, we also have the pro wrestling. or I should say the independent wrestling, but we have a pro wrestler that comes out and signs autographs, and that's one of our greatest promotions last year was getting the fans out here to see live wrestling after a Thunderbolts game and get to meet some of their some of their favorite wrestlers when they were growing up.
Yep.
So then on Saturdays we have the best fireworks show around. So
yep, and you adults, when Mike is referring to your beverage specials, $1.25 beers, so you could come out and drink responsibly and have a couple cold ones and watch some great baseball in an outstanding facility. I can't believe anyone in the Frontier League has a better facility than this. This is top notch, man.
I appreciate that.
Other thing, beyond the Thunderbolts, you're going to have some other events hosted here. What are some of those other events during the season people can look forward to?
I definitely want to touch on, if you notice when you come to the ballpark down the left field line, we have a new kids zone. We've had a kids zone there for years, but now it's actually being expanded. I want to thank the Village of Crestwood for helping us out with that. They're going to make this facility even more family friendly, and so we're really excited about the about the kids zone. But we also host a couple different charity events. We host Wish Fest this year in July, awesome. Which will have Eddie Money headlining the event for the Andrew Wisher Foundation. And but we also have things from different concerts. We're going to have our concert in August, and we're going to actually do this in conjunction with the Village of Crestwood. We're going to have American English. We're going to have Infinity out here at the ballpark. And it's going to be a great evening in August, and tickets are on sale now, so stop by the box office or go online, buy tickets for Thunderbolts games and all the other special events we have here at Standard Bank Stadium.
Exactly, WCThunderbolts.com. Season opener, opening at home May 14, 6:05. You're going to lay down the boom on the Schomburg Boomers, huh?
We hope so.
I think it's going to happen.
All right.
And then post-game fireworks, on after the game, right?
After the game as well, correct.
So big things happening. You got to be jacked up, huh?
I'm really excited. I've been here for 12 years. It's my 5th year as general manager, and I can honestly say that with all the changes that are happening here at the ballpark, we are really excited moving forward, and we really do feel that we've been given the opportunity to do something special here in Crestwood, and we're glad to be a part of this.
Yep. And folks, remember, you can come to a game, and one of the benefits on any night, obviously, you're getting a lot of different offers, but you get to have a slice of Beggar's Pizza.
That's correct.
Right?
That's correct.
That's a good thing too.
That is correct.
All right. Well, Mike, looking forward to this season. I can't wait to come out and check this out. And there's a wow factor. When I walked up and into the park, when you go to Wrigley, and you come up the steps and you see Wrigley Field, you're like, wow, it's a magnificent sight. And that's the kind of feeling I got when I walked in here and saw this for the first time. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's only been a few days since the field has been complete. We have the practice going on behind us for Roosevelt University. They are the first team to step foot on this field, and we're really excited to be able to offer their program this beautiful facility.
Yep. And go online. WCThunderbolts.com, folks. You'll see other games. High schoolers are playing there. I know the alma mater's playing May 1st, 2nd, or 3rd.
Oh, we have lots of games.
A lot of games, so you can check
May 4th.
May 4th is Ike? Okay, I think it's Ike in Evergreen Park.
That is.
All right, Mike, again, thank you very much.
Thanks,
Good luck
Pat.
this season. You'll see me out here, all right?
Thank you. I look forward to it.
All right, folks, athletics time out. When we return, we're going big time. Crestwood Mayor Lou Presta will be our guest. We're going to talk a little bit about this facility, Crestwood's contributions, what this place means to Crestwood, and we might even throw in some recipe for spaghetti and meatballs. You never know, okay? Stay tuned.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to Athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest Athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
I'm a half sausage for you and your husband and a half just cheese for the kids, who never seem to stop moving. Go ahead and take the night off, Mom. I got you covered. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
Since 1970, Standard Bank & Trust has been a landmark at the corner of 95th and Western. Now there's a new, state-of-the-art Standard Bank, at the same convenient location and better equipped to serve your needs. So stop by and meet our friendly professional staff. They provide personalized service and a wide range of products to help both businesses and individuals reach their financial goals. In the Evergreen Park area and in communities all over Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana, we're your neighborhood bank. Learn more at standardbanks.com. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. Our next guest, Crestwood Mayor Lou Presta. What an honor. Lou, thanks for coming on board.
Nice to meet you.
Always nice to have a fellow Italian on, fellow paisan, right?
Right, yeah.
That's a good thing. All right, this facility, unbelievable. This, what do you think? I know you had a big hand. The community of Crestwood had a large part in this facility getting restructured with the turf.
Yes.
What do you think of the final product here?
The final product, we made a deal with Eleanor Arenas. He bought the team.
Yep.
And he said he would invest $1 million into the baseball park.
Yep.
And we told him we would get a scoreboard, which Standard Bank helped us finance. So it's a lot better place.
Yes, it is. It is
and,
absolutely beautiful.
We're hoping more and more families come out and see it. It's very reasonable. You know, when we built this 10 years ago, that's people that can't afford to go to White Sox games and Cubs games.
Yep.
This is more of a family place, and the kids could have a lot of fun here. Whether parents are watching a game, they could run around the park.
Yep.
There's a lot of gathering going on. Neighbors are seeing neighbors, so I think half the time they don't watch the game. They're talking with each other. So
that's a gathering
But it's
spot.
nice when I come here and you get to talk to the residents and see what's on their mind. So
Yep.
we get a lot of things done, and it's a good talking point.
And it's nice. You mentioned Al Remus, who's a big-time local guy at Standard
he's a great
Bank.
sports guy.
Yeah, I
And,
mean, it's...
We sat down with him, and we knew he was the right person for this job.
Yep. Let me ask you about being mayor of Crestwood. This is your first term, second year, but you were a trustee for 23 years. What do you love about being mayor of Crestwood?
I love the excitement of getting things done. You know, we have a lot of work to do, and we've got a lot accomplished in 2 years, and we have a lot more going on in 2 years. And in the next 2 years, we're going to see this whole town turned around. You won't even recognize it was Crestwood.
Really?
We have a lot of new business coming in. We already have a lot of business, and the Cal Sag's going to be developed.
That's right here.
Yep, so there's going to be a lot of exciting business. And like this baseball, it brings, when people come here, they go to the restaurants.
Yep.
They hit the businesses, so it's a moneymaker for the village.
Can you do me a favor, as you're luring businesses into Crestwood, some new businesses into
Yes.
Crestwood, you know, if you run out of space or something, can you push a few toward Blue Island, my hometown?
Well, I know the mayor of Blue Island very well, yeah, but we still have a lot more to go.
You've got enough space
We
to
have a lot
take
of
care of
space,
it.
and we're gonna put a lot more here.
Yep. Well, you hit the nail on the head about the affordability of coming to a Windy City
Yes.
Thunderbolts game, and I think, and it's been around a long time. Since 1995, there's been a team involved. It wasn't the Windy City Thunderbolts, Cook County Cheetahs,
Right.
and stuff like that. But I still think there's more untapped potential here. I think there's still families who haven't been here to see how magnificent of a product you guys put out.
Right, and this year, July 3rd, it's going to be the first ever fireworks demonstration. The village is going to pay for it. We're getting sponsors. It'll be a movie at the park.
Yeah.
Right after that, we're going to do fireworks. No charge, absolutely free for everybody. It starts around 6 o'clock at night and it goes to whenever the fireworks are done. And also, August 16th, we've been doing this since I started mayor. It's called Battle of the Burbs. It's like 25 suburbs, all mayors versus the fire and police department.
Very nice.
And they
yep.
play softball, and all the money, 100% of it goes to Special Olympics. Standard Bank and also the baseball team, they're very helpful. And like I said, every dollar goes to Special Olympics.
Yeah.
And that date's August 16th.
August 16th.
And also, the first time we're doing it, we're going to sponsor a concert with Thunderbolts, and that's going to be August 19th. And it's something the village is, if it works out, we might be doing a lot more.
Yeah, that's
And we want to
outstanding.
make it reasonable. I think we're going to charge $15. That's parking. You know, we're not looking to make a lot of money. We just want people to come here and have fun.
Yeah. Well, Mayor, you're very proactive. That's awesome. I mean,
We
you
try.
you got a great relationship with Standard Bank, obviously,
Yes.
the people here.
They've been very helpful.
Yeah, so that's outstanding. Well, I appreciate you coming on board,
Well, thank
Mayor.
you.
All right, and good luck this season. Good luck the next
Yeah.
2 years of your term.
Yep.
Keep bringing those businesses in.
I'll try for Blue Island.
Try for Blue Island, okay? We're your neighbor. All right,
Yeah,
we're your
okay.
friendly neighbor. Okay? We're a
Listen,
friendly
I have
neighbor to
family
these-
there.
You did, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That's,
You get the best spaghetti over there.
yes, we do. We have some good restaurants. You have some good restaurants in Crestwood
yeah,
as
we have
well.
plenty, yeah.
You definitely do. You have some options, no
Yeah,
doubt about it.
Right.
All right, folks.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on board.
Thank
okay,
you.
Mayor. We're going to go to a Labriola Bakery Cafe timeout. When we return, Standard Bank text poll question of the week, chance to win a $50 gift card, and some other good stuff. Stay tuned.
Looking for a unique dining experience with incredible food? Then check out Labriola Bakery Cafe. Opened by Rich Labriola, Chicago's premier artisan baker, you know they'll have great bread, but you won't believe the rest of their menu. Wood-fired Neapolitan pizzas, fresh pasta, and their world-famous Richie Burger. There's also homemade gelato and, of course, their famous bread. Labriola Bakery Cafe and Neapolitan Pizzeria, conveniently located in the Oak Brook Promenade.
You can only make one first impression, so make sure it's a good one with the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club, where it's fun and affordable to get the latest trends. Girls, head to the salon and get pampered for only $27. Guys, get the cut and style you've always wanted for only $17. Or try out our other salon services. It's time to get noticed, only at Lisa Thomas Salon. Your style, perfect style.
If you're in the mood for some of the finest barbecue in the Southland, then Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse in Palos Heights is a place for you and your family. Whether it's ribs, chicken, brisket, pulled pork, or any other barbecue favorites, Bona Pit serves up a flavor explosion in a championship form. We also offer steaks, seafood, sandwiches, a mouth-watering nachos platter, and salads in a casual atmosphere, with the option of either dining inside or on our heated patio. Watch the big game in our full-service bar, or call ahead for pickup. Bona Pit in Palos Heights. All right, folks, welcome back. Standard Bank text poll question of the week. When was the last time the Windy City Thunderbolts won the Frontier League Championship? All right, text A for 2010, B for 2005, C for 2008. Text your answer A, B, or C to 708-365-8501. Texter number 3 with the correct response wins a $50 gift card, compliments of Standard Bank. Good luck. All right, folks, this is the final show of the season. Season number 12 in the books. It's a wrap. I'd like to thank all our sponsors, Beggar's Pizza, the Goretto family. Thank you very much. Obviously, Standard Bank, all the good people at Standard Bank. Folks, great banking. Standard Bank is all about community, all about high school sports as well. They sponsor a ton of different high schools. Standard Bank, proud to have them as one of our sponsors. Lisa Thomas Salon, I told you they're having a third location, Mokina, opening up. Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse, our good buddy Jimmy, and Labriola Bakery Cafe, Oak Brook, Chicago. Folks, thanks for a great season. Thanks for watching. See you next year.